Hello, good evening. Today we're going to talk about hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle FCEV. Before that, I would like to thank Dr. Amar because giving us this opportunity to present our site. And my name is Soban and I'm like Gopalkrishnan. My metric number is MH19054. Okay, let's see the introduction. Okay, the introduction. What is actually FCEV vehicles means? Okay, a hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle is a motive-powered vehicle using hydrogen fuel. The power plants of such vehicle either burns hydrogen in a combustible engine or more frequently by reacting with hydrogen oxygen in a fuel cell to power electric motors, transform the chemical energy to mechanical energy. Multiple hydrogen uses to hold fuel is a critical element in the proposed hydrogen economy. Right now, you could get behind the wheel of a car that burns zero fossil fuels and produce zero pollution or greenhouse gas. So this vehicle is very suitable for our Earth. It can be filled as fast as fossil fuels and provides a comparable gasoline driving distance. It can give a competition to the gasoline cars also. Okay, next we will see the FCEV vehicles and its feature. The first we want to see about 2020 Toyota Mirai Electric. Toyota is the first company that designed the hydrogen car. That they bring out the hydrogen car. Okay, we're gonna see about the features of the Toyota Mirai. The engine type. Okay, horsepower 151 HP and torque 247 lbs and transmission 1-speed direct drive. Where the dimension is wheelbase 109.5 inch, length 192.5 inch, width 71.5 inch, height 60.5 inch, curb weight is 475 lbs and ground clearance is 5.1 inch. Okay, we will see the chassis. The chassis include the frame type unibody, suspension front independent suspension, a suspension rear, semi-independent rear torsion, and beam suspension. The next car is 2020 Hyundai Nexo fuel cell. Okay, the engine type is horsepower 161 HP, the displacement 1210 in, and torque 29 lbs, and transmission 1-speed direct drive. The dimension were wheelbase 109.8 inch, length 183.9 inch, width 73.2 inch, height 64.2 inch, and curb base 3990 lbs and ground clearance 6.4 inch. The chassis are frame type unibody, suspension front, independent front start suspension, anti-roll bar, and suspension rear, independent rear multi-link suspension with anti-roll bar. So we see the introduction for the hydrogen FCV topic. So next, my co-presenter will explain you more about this topic. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Falieq bin Muhammad Hisham. My metric number is MH19059. I will continue with you about the fuel cells and difference between fuel cells EV and battery EV. So what is fuel cells? Fuel cell is a promising technology for use as a source of heat and electricity for a building and as an electrical power source for electric motors propelling vehicles. Fuel cells operate best on pure hydrogen. Fuels like natural gas, methanol, or even gasoline can be reformed to produce the hydrogen required for fuel cells. Some fuel cells can even be refueled directly with methanol without using a reformer. So the way it works is it combines hydrogens and oxygens to produce electricity, heat, and water. It is often compared to battery because of the way it works, but fuel cells never lose its charge as long as fuel, the hydrogen, is supplied. The, so you can see here in the GIF I put in the presentation, the hydrogen is supplied to the anode side of the fuel cells, while the oxygen is supplied from the cathode side of the fuel cells. In the middle, they put platinum as a catalyst to speed up the chemical reaction. So, what is the difference between the FCEVs and EVs? The difference between FCEVs and battery EVs is the fuel type. FCEVs use hydrogen as its fuel, while the battery EV use electricity as its fuel. The refuel time used for FCEVs is about the same as the conventional car, while the battery EVs takes hours to fully charge. In FCEVs, it produces electricity on demand, while the battery EVs consume electricity. So it seems that the fuel cells EV use hydrogen as its fuel, so it needed a new infrastructure, while the battery EVs can use the existing infrastructure. The travel distance per full charge for fuel cells EV is medium and can be compared with the conventional car, while the travel distance for battery EV is about just the half of an average conventional car. So thank you, that is for me.
My name is Mohd and I will present about hydrogen engine working. Okay, firstly, hydrogen is passed into the fuel cell along with air, and then inside the fuel cell, the hydrogen atom is split into two. There is a protons and electrons. Okay, then after that, the electron and specifically the steady flow of electron are the electrically used to operate the electric motor that drive the car, the vehicle. So after the fuel cell is producing electricity, the protons from the hydrogen combines with oxygen from the air to produce water, H2O. And the only exhaust that this vehicle produces is water vapor. So this vehicle do not have a gasoline or diesel storage tank on board. Okay, next, the picture show is how it works. The hydrogen tank, the battery, the fuel cell stack. Okay, the advantage is first one, lighter drivetrain. It is because of the small and lighter battery used, so it can go further because of the lighter. So and then it is fuel efficient compared to diesel or gas. Hydrogen is much more fuel efficient as it can produce more energy. This means that if a car is fueled by hydrogen, it can go further than a vehicle loaded with the same amount of fuel, but using a more traditional source of energy. Okay, last one, it does not produce a harmful emission. Okay, when hydrogen is burned, it doesn't emit harmful substance. Basically, it reacts to oxygen without burning, and the energy is released can be used to generate electricity used to drive an electric motor. Okay, then disadvantage. First one, high cost. It is very expensive to purchase this vehicle because of the hydrogen itself. Okay, then second one, a massive lack of refilling infrastructure. Okay, their refill station is not too much because have a very few number. And then third one, it is highly flammable. Okay, since it is very powerful source of fuel, hydrogen can be very flammable. In fact, it is on the news frequently for its many risks. Okay, that's all from me. Muhammad Tariq Nazmee, thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fazrulhasani bin Kamaruzaman. Metric number MH19058. I will continue to present about hydrogen vehicles challenge. First point is hydrogen storage. Difficult to store enough hydrogens on board to allow it to travel as far as a conventional vehicles. Number 2, cold weather operations. Membranes can be damaged if water in the cells turn into ice. Number 3, stock cost. Fuel cells vehicles needs to be competitive with today's internal combustion engines for technology. Number 4, competitions with other technologies, which is diesel and gasoline power vehicles and hybrid electric vehicles. Number 5, public acceptance. Hydrogen is more expensive than gasoline. And last point is expensive cost. Expensive material to produce hydrogen cars such as platinum for catalyze. Next, I will explain about how environmental friendly and sustainable is hydrogen fuel cell technology. A car that uses renewable energy and produce no harmful emissions would be ideal from an environmental point of view. The exhaust gas from a hydrogen engine consists of pure water vapor. Hydrogen production requires electric energy. This electrical energy is used to break down into its constituent elements via the process of electrolysis. Hydrogen can be produced at times when there is an oversupply of electricity from renewable energy sources, which is not otherwise used. In contrast to fossil fuels, hydrogen can be produced anywhere there is access to electricity and water. I will continue to role of hydrogen fuel cell technology in the future. Hydrogen powered fuel cells are also far energy efficient than traditional combustion technologies. Fuel cells could power our cars, with hydrogen replacing the petroleum fuel that is used in most vehicles today. Then, hydrogen designed to provide a clean, reliable source of on-site power to hospitals, banks, airports, and homes. Therefore, laptops and computers could be powered by portable fuel cells. Fuel cells have strong benefits over conventional combustion-based technologies currently used in many power plants and cars. And lastly, they produce much smaller quantities of greenhouse gases and none of the air pollutants. Thank you for paying attention to my presentations. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hello, good day, doctor. My name is Sharvindiran Ramaya, metric number MH19052. Today I would like to present my part, which is I'm going to explain about Toyota Mirai. Why? Toyota Mirai is considerable the most successful hydrogen fuel cell electrical vehicle car in the market. Even the introduction of the second generation Mirai was unveiled in October 2019 and went on sale in December 2020. Toyota is targeting a tenfold expansion in the sales volume. The growth will be supported by the new models, stronger performance and greater customer appeal, and also the selling price reduction by around 20%. The practicality of a hydrogen FCEV ownership will also steadily increase as market improves. Hopefully in the future, the hydrogen fuel cell electrical vehicle will also be available in Malaysia. Now let us see a short video of the Toyota Mirai in real life. Okay, next I would like to highlight the safety features in Toyota Mirai, because even with the compromising price reduction of Toyota Mirai to make it affordable for more people, they still did not ignore the safety features. Some of the next generation Toyota safety sense, we highlight 5, which is the pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist and road edge detection, automatic high beam, dynamic radar cruise control limit, and road sign assist. Then this is also a list of the other safety features keeping up with the current technology era, which is available in most of the current cars in the market. That is all from my part. Thank you.